So in this video, we're going to dive into this sleek and metal-ready Solar guitar. It comes loaded with this Evertune bridge for tuning stability, but is it all it promises to be? Today, we unbox and unlock the potential of this crimson beauty, exploring its looks, sounds, and quirks. We got a guitar to unbox today. What's up guys, it's Brian. I usually do videos on songs, riffs, and histories, but today I'm going to unbox my new guitar I got. As you saw, it's a Solar guitar. Let's open it up. Oh, this is gonna be sick. Oh, it's got some good weight to it too. Oh. This is sick. So I got the Solar Type G 1.6 TBR, which is the trans blood red, which is the finish right here. And holy moly, I don't know if this is picking up. Let's see. That looks crazy. It probably doesn't look great in this light. It looks so good in real life. And it has the Evertune on it, which is why I wanted it. It looks wonderful. Not too much case stuff. Just the Evertune stuff, it looks like, with the key, which is going to be really helpful. So I'm gonna get it out of the box and get it. I don't even need to set it up. Let's see what it sounds like already. Oh yeah, that's already in tune. I think it might actually already be in tune, basically. I'm gonna get it plugged in and test some tones on it. I like how it feels. Like the bridge is a little weird to get used to right now for palm use, but I like the neck. I thought this neck would be, I guess, a little fatter. It was at a slim taper C, I think, or a C shape, and I wasn't sure how that was going to be compared to my Jackson or my Harley Benton, because the Harley Benton is more of a, I call it like a baseball bat shape. It's a lot thicker, I think, because that's a C, and the Jackson necks are is slimmer. This is actually a really nice shape. It's in just standard E right now, but I really love the feel of this guitar. I like the weight to it too. It just feels nice and hefty. This red is just so vibrant in real life. I know my camera's probably not picking up the best at all, but it is just such a nice looking guitar. I'm actually really happy I went with this one. I wanted to try out a Solar for a little bit, and I'm liking it so far, but this is just my first impressions. Okay, I'm gonna go over the specs with you, and then we'll get into some tones and stuff. This Solar Type G stands out. Its sleek modern design features a distinct arched top body shape and a 6 inline pointy headstock. Equipped with an Evertune bridge, this guitar stays in tune no matter what. The Duncan Solar pickups cover the entire tonal spectrum, from clear to heavily overdriven, all with sustain and clarity. The GC 1.6C boasts a set-through neck, body, joint design, a 24.75-inch scale length, swamp ash body, and a fast, comfortable maple neck. The ebony fingerboard with 24 super jumbo stainless steel frets and lumen lay glow-in-the-dark side ducts make it stage-friendly. With Solar locking tuners, a PPS nut, and a full access neck, this guitar rocks a trans blood red matte finish. I got this guitar for a few reasons. So first and foremost, I wanted a mid-tier guitar with an Evertune bridge. I have no need for a high-end guitar. I'm honestly not very hard to impress, and I absolutely love this thing so far. I just wanted a guitar that feels really good and it comes with this Evertune bridge so I can keep in tuning for live recording. I'm a fan of Les Paul style guitars, but not really the Gibson Les Paul dad shapes that they have now. I really like the ESP model Eclipses, especially the ones that James Hetfield and Willie Adler like to use live. So I went on a hunt for an ESP Eclipse, but the only one they had was a kind of, in my opinion, dull gray looking one with an Evertune, which was pretty sick, but it just didn't fit what I wanted it to be. So then I found this thing on Solar Guitar's website, and I wanted to check out a Solar guitar for a while, and I figured this was the perfect time. It was $100 cheaper than the ESP, and it has the Evertune, and honestly, I'm loving this one so far. These guitars seem to cater to a metal crowd, and I really love that. I really love that these like metal looking Les Paul guitars that ESP and Solar do, and the fact that this is in a trans blood red is what they're calling it. I really love this red color. It's a lot darker in person, but I really love it. Okay, so I've had a few days to sit with this guitar, and I wanted to write a demo track to showcase the tones for the guitar. So I'm thinking something thrashy. It's an E standard still. So here's my tone. I'm using my HX Stomp with the Angle Fireball clone. We're gonna start with some clean tones. This is a coil split, so I can do the full humbucker, or I can split it, and I actually really like the split sound on this. So I think I want to start out with a clean intro and then go into maybe a clean verse and a heavy chorus like Metallica does a lot of the time. I like that. I'm going to go with that for the intro. Then I think I'll use the full humbucker for the verses. We'll do something like... I think that sounded pretty cool. We do something like... Then we do something maybe a little bit faster for like a bridge riff. So I'd like to build it up. Maybe just go back to the clean thing. I think that's done. I actually really like that song. So here's how the guitar sounds in a full demo mix. So even with recency bias still in mind, I am absolutely loving this guitar. Just judging on looks alone, I think this thing is sleek and modern, and I really love that it's a metal take on the Les Paul style. I will say I was a bit uncertain about how this headstock looks, but in person I think it looks a lot better than it did online, as does this whole color. Online it didn't look as dark of a red, and I think it's really sick. It also has a nice, I don't know if it shows up in the camera, but it has a nice black binding on the sides, which I really like. Everything about this guitar feels quality to me. The control knobs all feel great. Good, easy, they don't feel plastic or cheap. The lock-on tuners on the back of the head feel great as well. The Evertune bridge feels really solid as well. The guitar body has some real heft to it, which I know Les Paul style guitars are known for, and I feel like that's really good for especially chugging out some metal riffs. And the locking tuners also add to the tuning stability that the Evertune offers already. I know that some Gibson Les Pauls have some tuning stability issues, so I really like the fact that this has an Evertune and locking tuners. The pickups sound great in my opinion. I really like the Duncan Solars. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about them, but the fact that I can coil split gives me what? So is that 6 different tonal options? Use the bridge, you can split the bridge, use the neck, split the neck. It just offers a lot of tonal options for recording or playing live, which is really nice switch up from my other 2 guitars, which are just both EMGs, which I love, but it just offers me some different opportunities. So now some things that might not sit so well with other guitarists. I know that some people hate when guitars have a glossy neck. This one doesn't necessarily have a glossy neck, but there is a finish on the back that might throw some people off. I know it definitely feels different from just a neck without anything on the back. I like that. I have 2 guitars with glossy necks already, so this doesn't bother me at all, but it might bother some other people. The next thing is, this is the most intimidating part about this guitar. An Evertune bridge can be a lot of setup at the beginning, and even I'm still intimidated by it. All I've done so far is just make sure that this is set up in E standard. I'm going to change the strings at some point here soon, and it should be a journey, but it is worth it when you need the tuning stability. And then the only other thing that I could think of that I did not like about this experience was having to pay the American import tax. It's got nothing to do with Solar guitars. It has nothing to do with them. It's just the American import tax, and this was almost $100 for me, which comes with the experience of buying a Solar guitar because they are shipping from Spain. So if you enjoyed this video, I have other ones on my channel, not like this one. I usually do metal song covers with histories and talking about facts behind those songs. If you enjoy this, you might enjoy those. Hopefully in the future I can do some more gear reviews. I actually quite enjoyed this one. It was fun to make. But if you did enjoy this, please go check out my other videos, subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like, and just tell me what you'd like me to check out in the future. Peace.